Another Wade Wilson saga with Jumpsuit Pablo. If y'all ain't already following him, click Jumpsuit Pablo, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. You can find him everywhere. Also, we got A.G.B, the Dawn, my special co-host today. We're going to go ahead and get into Wade Wilson's father going off on him. I'm going to start it a little bit into the phone call because a lot of it is drowned out. But yeah, I mean, if this is the type of stuff you're into, y'all go ahead and smash that like on the way in. This Raw Talk, baby. Wade Wilson. Let's do it.
Interviews all over the place where you talk about, you know, having sex with Kristen. You didn't even say her name right. Wow. You kept saying Kristen, and her name's Christine.
Oh, shit.
So, wow. Yeah, that's one of his victims. He's getting her name wrong.
That's a big boo-boo.
You have to not care at all to mess
the
name up like
at all, bro.
And that and
5 years later,
Christine is the one that he actually like knew somewhat. You know, the other girl, Diane, that was just completely random. Christine, he actually knew her a little.
Wow.
Kristen's the chick you're talking to now. So that really looked bad.
That's
what else looked bad is
that's the infamous kiosk. Hey, y'all chat. Hit that like for the infamous kiosk.
I feel like for her best play would be to just ride with it, like make a kiosk Kristen social media, and just like you got cloned at this point. You're already known for it. You might as well go with it. Like,
I mean, there's a whole band of fucking.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she did at this point. Jesus.
It's like the media doesn't give a fuck about you, Wade. They're not the judge and they're not the jury. So you trying to convince them thinking, oh, they're going to put my story out there and people are going to feel bad for me or see it my way. It did the exact opposite. 100% the exact opposite. So now what Mila's going to do, and I'm just guessing this, I don't know for sure, but what Mila's going to do is now she's going to come back and do her own story to combat the fact that Mila Spa isn't your and hers business. Her car isn't you and hers car. You know, you just...
Her car is not even her car. I don't give a fuck. Her car is not even her car.
Okay.
Her
all right. Listen, first off, dude, you don't just claim a car because you're going out with somebody.
Yeah.
That's not reality, bro.
But it's like you're locked up, bro. Why? Like, you're never gonna touch or see these cars ever again, bro.
Yeah, like, brother, you better worry about which bunk is yours.
Yeah, top of the bottom, motherfucker.
Yeah. Her car is under some sugar daddy's name. I could give a fuck.
Okay, but, you know, you're all over there saying, you know, me and Mila, we have a Hellcat. We have a 2016 Hellcat. No, you don't.
You know what, Dad? I don't give a fuck, man. I didn't tell the media shit, bro. I didn't tell the...
Hey, Dad,
no, you don't. You don't got
said, no, you don't.
Anything that's bad for me.
Hey, you can always count on him to be real, at least. Hey.
Listen, he smacks him in this call, man.
They can say because I'm stumbling on my words. Who gives a fuck, man?
Listen. You can think that way. It's going to bite you in your ass because now what's going to happen?
So is Joey.
Is when these attorneys, when they charge you, and these attorneys come to you, I mark my words. They're going to say to you, "Listen, the worst thing you ever did was do those news interviews because now you're locked into a story that we can't change." So when all the
and in layman's terms, what his father is saying, all these interviews that you did and all this talking that you did fucked you. You can no longer come back on an appeal because all this will be brought up on your appeal.
And you know, yeah, like you said, what he's saying is absolute facts. Like he's saying, this is what your lawyers are going to say. You know, a lot of people thought his dad was saying that's the worst thing you ever did. He's talking about the lawyers in terms of legal defense. That's the worst thing you ever did. And you know, it's worth noting just from hearing that, you can tell his father right here speaking, he's done 12 years himself.
Yeah,
so he knows.
He's got some sense. He
knows.
You're
I mean,
saying
if you're
all
trying
this.
to claim like mental illness and all that,
Yeah.
like you kind of like, as much as you can have a break in 1 second, people are going to expect you to be crazy all the time.
Right.
Letting stuff like this go out where you're clearly coherent and manipulating, and you're like the master of getting them honey buns.
Yeah,
It doesn't look good.
Not the master of getting the honey buns.
He's the sweet tooth strategizer, man. He's the mastermind.
Sweet tooth strategizer.
To the media, you left out the visit between you and me when on a recorded visitation you said what you said. Phone calls between you and me where you said what you said. When you talked to Mila and you told her, the media
but who
was
told them?
sitting next to her.
Who told them anything about phone calls between me and you? Who told them that?
Wait, it's
Who told
public
them that?
record, son.
Who told them that?
Nobody has told them. The detectives have it, son.
Okay, so no one told them that. Stop it, Dad.
No,
it, man. Give it up, man.
Mila. Listen, when you talk to Mila,
give it up, Dad.
The media was next to her. She had it.
The boy stuck on stupid. Give it up, Dad.
Yeah, we got you, Dad. We got you red-handed, Dad.
We understand you. The boy stuck on stupid.
On speaker and heard
man, I know that. I already know that. I know that. But I'm talking about with me and you talking on the phone. Who said that? And who's the one that, you know what I'm saying?
No.
Right. Okay.
Wait, you're not hearing me. Nobody said that. I'm telling you that the detectives. You think they didn't watch that? Do you think they didn't hear all that? They came to talk to you later that night after we visited, and you called me the next day, and I said, hey, did they come see you? Yeah, they came to see me. What happened? I told them the truth, Dad. They have all that. You think that's not going to come up in court?
So talking to the media, talking to the media doesn't fucking matter then.
I'm curious. What is this supposed to be around his eye? Is this
it
supposed to
says,
be like a state or
it says why so serious, bro? It's some Joker bullshit.
Really, really bad done Florida.
Is that
okay.
Florida?
I thought you were talking about the text. I thought you were talking about the text. The text says why so serious. I don't know what that thing. I don't know if that's a Juggalo hatchet.
Like Florida done really horribly.
It looks like a deformed schlong hanging down the right side of his eye.
That's Joey's.
It changes everything. It shows.
He promised Joey he would tat it on him.
What is it? I know he don't got TTG over here.
Listen, that kosher pack costs.
On the other side.
It shows that.
Ooh, train to go.
Now you're
trying to
changing the story.
You know what? I give a fuck about people that give a fuck about me. That's what I give a fuck about.
You should.
That's what I give a fuck about. And I'll tell you what. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that I give a fuck about. Period.
I understand, but what does that have to do with what we're talking about?
Nothing. I'm just letting you know. People that have my best interest in mind, I give a fuck about. Everybody else, I could give a fuck less.
And who is that?
Let me say this, Chad. If y'all don't, you Wade Wilson fan girls and fanboys or whatever, you purple heart, blue heart weirdos, whatever. Listen, dude, for somebody to say in life, and this is Wade Wilson aside.
Yeah, that's the blue hearts.
For somebody to say in life, and this is Wade Wilson aside, this is all the bullshit aside, for somebody to say in life that I only give a fuck about who gives a fuck about me is the most selfish, narcissistic way of thinking. It is the most selfish, manipulative, narcissistic way of thinking, bro. 100%.
Especially when you feel so intensely about that. And you're saying that to your father because now you're in a spot where you got nothing to give anyone else. You got no way to offer anybody that you apparently care about anything. And you're there because of some shit that you chose to do. Yeah. And so now it's like, oh, everybody owes me all this shit. And if you don't give me what you owe me, then I don't care about you.
Bro, when you go to jail, nobody owes you a goddamn thing. Not nothing, not one thing. If anything, you are in everybody's grace right now.
Oh yeah,
100%.
Who is that?
Don't worry about who that is.
Kristen.
Don't worry about who that is.
Don't worry
about who
that is.
Okay.
You that what?
Wait. Good luck to you, son.
All right, he finna bring the chain gang out of Pops.
He bringing that
Pops
12 years back now.
He gonna bring that 12 years out of him.
Good luck to
Just
you, Dad.
remember this call.
Just remember when you shit on me, Dad.
And
Every time you shit on me. Remember that? Yeah, every time you shit on me, Dad.
Okay, buddy. Okay, Wade. All right.
Oh, so you didn't shit on me, Dad? You didn't shit on me?
I haven't shit on you.
Did you
How
or
did
did
I
you
shit
not?
on you?
Come on, man.
Of course
Come
I
on,
didn't
man.
shit on you.
Don't ask me that question like you
How
don't
did I
know.
shit on you?
Don't ask me that
How
question
did
like
I
you don't
shit
know.
on you?
Do you want me to not have
You
anybody?
asked me a
You want me to not have
I
anybody?
mentioned manipulation. This is the manipulation right here.
He
Well,
says that
this
to
is
everyone. You want me to not have anybody? It's like you said that to like 12 people.
this is the same man who has put money on his books, paid for phone calls, came to visit him, and told him, when you're able to get a tablet, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, and I mean, we wouldn't hear anything pertaining to the case if it wasn't for when it comes to the dad, if it wasn't for Lockdown 23-1. Shout out to Josh for that interview. That was a wild interview.
Oh yeah,
definitely, for sure. If y'all haven't seen that, go tap into that.
Buddy in my life? Is that what makes you happy? Is that what makes? No, but that's what you do.
Did I say that?
No, but that's the shit you do.
What did I do?
Every time. That's the shit you do, man. You know, you're not stupid. You're not fucking. You don't have an IQ of fucking. You don't have an IQ of 50, bro. You're not a stupid motherfucker,
You're
bro.
right. So don't try me. Like I do.
You try me.
You right. So don't play me like I'm stupid,
bro. You try me, Dad. Always.
How did I try you?
You know, and it's so dumb. You always try me. You don't want me to have anybody in my life. That's crazy. You want to just kick everyone out of my life, bro.
Wait, save that shit. Don't get on fucking TV talking about I'm a God-fearing man and I've got 2 little kids. You haven't asked me one time about your fucking kids. Not one time. Now you're on fucking the media talking about your God-fearing and I've got 2 kids. You're a dumbass because your stupid ass did what you did. Your stupid ass admitted it, and now your stupid ass is on TV claiming you're innocent. You dumb bitch. Now your stupid ass is putting it out on TV. Guess what, you stupid ass.
Look how when I call you out. Look how when
he brought the chain gang out, Pops. You dumb bitch.
I call you out, how you snap. You see what I'm saying?
You know what you call
when I call you out, you show your cards. You show your cards, Dad.
No, he showed you your cards.
Can control his anger.
You show your cards.
You bitches. And now you're fucking claiming you need $8,000 for legal. You know how much money it would cost to defend your ass on murder charges?
$50K or better just to start.
They talking about $8,000. You know what he gonna spend that $8,000 on?
Shit Wade has done,
bro.
The escapes, the bringing in drugs, way more than 50. Bro.
Listen, there's a lot of good lawyers out there, and not one of those good lawyers will even look at the case for under a $50K retainer. And the retainer means you can put my name on the case and say that I am working your case now when I get that $50K, and then we'll charge you more after that if we decide to go to trial. On a murder charge for a good lawyer, there's hundreds of good lawyers. It's not a shortage of good lawyers. There's hundreds of good lawyers. They not touching that shit for under $50K. Not even laying a finger on it. You gotta bring $50K to the office and lay it down. And then this man is a deadbeat. Like, what the fuck are you talking? You haven't asked about your kids?
Right.
What?
But you lied about having a Hellcat. Like,
what?
Yeah, well, and he's on there trying to say, see, when I call you out, how you show your cards. Brother, he's trying to tell you about your cards and how poorly you played them.
Brother, the only thing you should be doing on interviews is apologizing to your kids.
Yeah.
And it's like you say you're God-fearing. It's like, no shit, you're God-fearing. Like, you're scared of what's going to happen when you die. I would be too if I did what you did.
Yeah, ask for that $8,000 and give it to your kids, man, because goddamn.
Yeah. Or it's like, you know that like GoFundMe he had for him? If he really cared, all that money would go to his kids.
All right. Apparently it's a Fundly now, and they got about $90,000 raised. Me personally, I might be wrong. You got some anonymous woman, some nameless, faceless woman who's leading the charge to raise all this money. I don't see some random woman who don't even have to reveal her identity to where all these crazy Wade
she gonna
wives,
keep that shit.
she's gonna keep
robbing them.
like giving 90 grand away to Wade Wilson. You might get a grand.
What Dave Chappelle said? Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
What do you think the state attorney thinks?
I guess it's a good thing I haven't. I guess it's a good thing I haven't been. I guess it's a good thing I haven't been charged with murder then, huh?
Confession.
I guess it's a good thing I haven't been charged.
Fucking dumbass.
No, you will be, unfortunately. You will be. And now, Wade, you're going to wear it because your dumbass can't keep your mouth shut.
Oh, well, you can't keep your mouth shut. You tell everybody everything.
It's diabolical because he has stitches on his mouth.
Man, you tell everybody everything. You can't keep your mouth shut.
Save that shit, Wade.
No, that's the truth, though. You know how sad that is? That's the truth.
My number, bitch.
That's the truth.
Don't give nobody the number because I tell the truth. You got this dumbass bitch who on the phone with me, you claim she ain't really a fat girl, Dad. But, you know, she's borderline a fat girl. You know how stupid you sound?
Who cares? You know the game. Why would you ruin my game?
Hey, Dad letting him know, though, bro. Do you know how ignorant you sound, bro? Like, do you know how stupid you sound?
Yeah, bro.
Holy shit.
Why do you care to ruin my game?
My game.
Why do you want to ruin my game? That's what I'm asking you. Answer my question. Why do you want to ruin my game? Answer my question. Why do you want to ruin my game? Why do you want to ruin my game?
He sounds like a kid.
Well, Dad, you know what? Sad to say, I came from you.
You lame as fuck.
Hey, Dad was thugging
Say,
up
listen,
the road.
I done talked to Joey. Y'all over there talking about your favorite detergent. I know you ain't got no game. You lame as fuck.
Lame as fuck, Wade.
Dad,
you sound lame.
Dad, you're lame as fuck, Dad.
You sound lame with your stories.
You're lame as fuck,
You
Dad.
sound lame with your lies.
Oh, well,
now
who cares,
you
Dad?
deal with it. I care.
Well, he hung up. He ran.
I'm going to stop you.
Thank you for using
He ran.
Thank you for using.
Wait, listen. Wade gonna answer. He don't even know how to.
Oh man.
He don't even know how to hold himself up in a heated argument. You got some problems, buddy.
Yeah, he just starts calling you lame and saying, "Look what happened when I called you out."
He ran.
Listen, I kind of changed my opinion about Wade from the last live episode we did. I for sure think Wade is gonna go up the road and be a booger. 100% he's gonna be a Bati boy when he goes up the road.
He can't handle it. He starts getting pressed. Yeah. He's out of there, man.
He's out of there. He's gonna be a Bati boy. He's gonna be hey man, listen.
He doesn't have any oomph in him, you know.
He's too comfortable with the way he said that, man. Like I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I said, I've heard people, you know, fake gay to get an advantage on something, especially incarcerated. They'll fake like they're gay to an officer that's gay or something along those lines. I've heard of it. I've seen it, but I've never seen somebody so comfortable faking it. Like, I'll drill you in yours if you drill me in mine. Yeah. Like, what? I was not expecting that shit.
Listen, he's talking to the chaplain about color swatches and dress designs and what kind of flowers they want. I mean, he's already
going to be down the aisle.
Who's going to play the organ? You know,
wow. Listen, before we get out of here, I got one joke, man. What's a gay horse say, man? What's a gay horse say? Nobody know? All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
All right.